Did you know that it's easier to smile than it is to frown? Now, as I read this fun fact, I immediately attempted to frown to see if it was true. Then looked pretty silly in a classroom full of other students. Anyway, if you also tried it, you're not alone. Today, I'll be discussing how smiling makes you happy in a few different ways. It tricks your brain, releases the hormones dopamine and serotonin, and is contagious, making other people happy as well. Weird, huh? Happiness is what makes us smile, but smiling can also make us happy? Fake it till you make it. The famous aphorism emulates confidence by generating the effect of success and boosts your confidence, just like smiling. According to an NBC News study, smiling can trick your brain into believing that you're happy, which can then spur actual feelings of happiness. Dr. Rosen also stated, "What's crazy is that just the physical act of smiling can make a difference in building your immunity. When you smile, the brain sees the muscle activity and it assumes that humor is happening. Even just by forcing yourself to smile can reduce stress and lower your heart rate. When you smile, you are also releasing dopamine and serotonin. Dopamine and serotonin are neurotransmitters that sense chemicals between nerve cells and are contributors to the feeling of happiness and well-being. So by smiling, it triggers a chemical reaction to the brain and releases those hormones. Dopamine and serotonin are also factors of reduced stress levels, while lower levels of both hormones are associated with depression and aggression. Now, smiling doesn't only affect your happiness, it also makes others happy too. Smiling is proven to be contagious and it is extremely easy to pass on, much like yawning. According to Dr. Eva Rizzo, a psychiatrist, this is because we have mirror neurons that fire when we see action. Mirror neurons also allow us to mimic others' behaviors, which is linked to empathy. There is another idea that when someone smiles, we want to reciprocate because we feel endeared. The good vibes generated potentially eagers you to pass on those feelings. By a simple facial movement, you can create a difference in yourself and others' days. In conclusion, smiling makes you happy for multiple reasons, such as tricking your brain and releasing the chemical hormones from your brain. We now not only know that smiling makes yourself happy, but others as well by mirror neurons. I decided to take on this challenge just for a short of a day, and I really did find myself feeling happier. After experiencing a throbbing headache, I walked around smiling at every person I made eye contact with. I also made an effort in the spur of heated moments, including being cut off while driving, and my sibling eating a snack I waited all day to enjoy, to push out a few smiles, eventually feeling much more calm and relieved. Like I said in the beginning of my speech, smiling is much easier than frowning and only makes you feel better, so why not do it more often?